Jordan Felly, what's up, man? USCJ here with some massive breaking news, big time news. USC has a new cornerbacks coach, and his name is Trayvon Reed, and he's the cornerback coach coming from Central Florida. Listen, you guys know Central Florida had a master big time season as far as the cornerbacks are concerned, and we're gonna get into that because you guys know we were in pursuit after a big time cornerback. You guys know Chase, who absolutely committed to USC, but then decommitted and he went to SMU, and then I think he went back to Central Florida. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean that Chase may come back to USC now? I have absolutely no idea, but this is massive. We'll talk about his accomplishments in just a second because I think you guys will be very happy with some of the things that this guy's been able to accomplish prior to him coming to UCF. He was at the University of Auburn, and where he had, some phenomenal things there as well. Also, he had multiple years of experience in the NFL, and we'll talk about that here in just a second. But let's take a look at his information real quick. When you're talking about the coaching career, the playing career, I'll get into that real quick. He played for the St. Louis Rams for 2015 to 2016. And he also played for the Seahawks, the Chargers, San Francisco 49ers from 2017 to 2018, Seahawks 2018. And then he moved on to play some smaller time ball for the Birmingham Iron in 2019, and then the St. Louis Battlehawks in 2020. But his coaching career, as I stated, he was at Central Florida. And look, man, you're talking about producing. This is at the Reese's Bowl this year. They just put up a thing about him with the Reese's guy. Talk about Doug Belk. I think now Doug Belk will probably be focusing more so on the cornerback specifically, as well as the safeties. And so that'll be his position group. And now this guy is going to specifically deal with nothing but the cornerback position. So look, man, you guys can hit me in the comments. You guys can tell me what you think. USC is putting together a crazy staff, an incredible staff. And look, I think it's go time, man. It's on and popping. You guys can hit me in the comments. You guys can tell me what you think. It's crazy, man, because I thought that Doug Belk was going to cover the whole secondary. But I guess they want to break it down just like most position groups. I guess that's what I'm assuming. That's what, because given the fact that Taylor Mays is leaving or left, I guess they do need some assistance in that secondary. But what does that mean for Buki? Because I thought Buki was, he did play cornerback, but he doesn't. I guess he doesn't have the coaching per se experience, but he's been out there with those guys. I'm sure he's teaching some type of technique. But this is a big time hire, man. This is a guy, like I said, coming from UCF, has experience with some big time players, and one that was actually committed to us. I could see that guy actually coming back and making a commitment again, just based on that, because I think he went back to UCF. You guys know his last name. I can't remember his last name, but his first name was Chase. But he actually committed to USC, committed to SMU, then decommitted from there and went back to UCF, I guess, to be back with his coach. Hit me in the comments. It's USCJ32 on Instagram, USCJ32 on Twitter. Fight on, fight on, fight on.